Hello YouTube, missed you, how you doing? Everyone doing well? Okay, that's good. I feel so awkward right now. It's been a while since I filmed something at home. My traveling arc is officially over. Yeah, I hate intros, I hate them. Let me get this over and done with quickly. Today I'm gonna try and cook the hardest dish that I could possibly find on the internet. Okay, that should be intro done. I've introduced the video, I've said what I'm doing. Okay, now I need to do what I'm doing. As you can see, new kitchen just dropped. I've moved out my parents' house once again, so this is gonna be my new temporary kitchen until I get evicted from this place. So any future cooking or baking videos will be done in this new kitchen. So yeah, everyone welcome kitchen to the chat. As you can see, this is quite a fancy kitchen. Well, in my opinion anyway. I'm not used to kitchens looking like this. I've got a flipping industrial grade oven here with more buttons than an Xbox controller. So I thought, you know what? Fancy kitchen, I need to make a fancy dish. And to do that, I'm gonna try and find the most difficult Michelin star dish to cook. And for that, we need my laptop. Oh my God, okay, I think that's intro over. Okay, so I got my laptop here. Oh yeah, also I'm expecting a few special guests to come through in a bit. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have a sous chef soon. Google.com, let the search begin. Hardest Michelin star dishes to cook in the universe. Brother, I'm scrolling through some of these. This is not a dish. Why is it that the fancier the dishes, the less food they give you? This is not food. This is one bite. This is a Michelin star bite. You know how people say eat the rich? There's no point. They're eating nothing. They have no nutrients. What the hell is this? What is that supposed to be? You put autumn on a plate. Okay, this looks nice. I like this. I like this. Okay, I think I picked what I want to make, and it's a sous vide fillet of beef, pomme anna, and mushroom puree. So basically, I'm opening a French restaurant. Oh my God, this is gonna take 2.5 hours. You know, if it says 2.5 hours here, that means that it's gonna take me 7 hours. Next step, I need to get the ingredients because yeah, I've just moved in. I have nothing in this place except for eggs, but I can't get them at the moment because I'm waiting on one guest who is a bit late to come here so that we could go shopping together. I'm back with another update. Special guest number 1 has arrived. Can you introduce yourself, guest? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here until he comes. Oh, spoiler, I gave the gender away. Hello. New signing just arrived. How you doing?
I forgot to prep before coming on. I just ran in front of the camera and just not ready.
When I saw the camera standing in front of me, I started sweating.
It's so daunting.
In case you guys haven't noticed, we are both very scared of this camera in front of us. But hopefully as time goes on, we'll be a bit more comfortable. Oh yeah, I haven't told him what we're cooking yet. I've gone for a Michelin star dish. What we're making today is, drum roll please, a sous vide fillet of beef, pomme anna, and mushroom puree dish. This is what it looks like. Bro, I don't know. We're gonna go shopping now. So yeah, come with us. I'm gonna take you off the thing. There should be enough space in the car. If not, one of you just has to get in the boot. First stop, Tesco's. Okay, at the Tesco's now, I'm just gonna get all my ingredients, and then when I get home, I'll show you everything that I got. For now, let me just lock in. Shopping has been acquired. All right, let's get back home safe before we get robbed for our beef fillet. All right, we are, actually, should we do a quick transition?
Yeah, how?
We'll just jump and pretend we teleported. All right, 3, 2, 1. Shopping trip complete. Okay, cool, so we got all our ingredients here. So to make a, what is it, filet mignon? Filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Pomme anne.
Pomme and what?
I don't get it.
Pomme anne, and then there's pomme anne.
Yeah, pomme and what? Okay, cheers. These are the ingredients we need for our beef fillet, pomme anne, mushroom saute with
Lucozade.
Sauce. First thing we got shiitake mushrooms. I don't know what they are. They were just the most expensive mushrooms there, so I thought it's fitting. Got some more mushrooms, vegetable oil, double cream. Oh no, wait, there's only one of them. Oh wait, now we got double cream.
Naruto reference.
Next up, we got some thyme and we got some organic carrots. We also got some Maris Piper. You mind making more noise?
Sorry.
Make some more noise. We've got some Maris Piper potatoes. And last but not least, arguably the most important ingredient, we have our beef fillet here. Bro, do you know how much this cost? This was almost £17. This is apparently the most expensive part of a cow. I just made it up.
Really?
No, it's not. What's the most expensive part of a cow?
Horns.
It's not an elephant, bro. It's not
ivory.
ivory.
Ivory cow.
So yeah, these are all our ingredients. That's not a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like much.
But to be fair, it's a Michelin star dish, and with those stuff, they don't feed people. Okay, so what the hell do we do with all this stuff? We need to make the pomme anna first. You'll need to make this a day in advance. I'm sure it'll be fine, bro. If you cook stuff, they just cook.
Peel the potatoes and slice as thinly as you can. Do you have a potato peeler?
I don't know. Why do we need a peeler? It doesn't say to peel the potatoes. Oh, it says peel the potatoes. Giving them a quick wash here so that we don't get potato salmonella. Oh, there is a potato peeler. I have a chopping board.
Where do you want to chop?
On the chopping board. Got our chopping board here, potato peeler. How many potatoes do we need? 4 potatoes.
Do you have a bowl?
Don't know. Guys, look at this. This is so sick. You open this cupboard, then you just go like this, and it extends a little bit, but guess what? You could double extend it, and then you just put it back in. I thought it was a soft close. What are we doing? What are we... Oh,
it's a peel
potatoes. Do you know a shortcut how to peel potatoes? I hate peeling.
I don't know how to use one of these. Is it like this?
This is how I would peel a potato. Hold it like that.
Okay, just get it everywhere but the flipping bag.
Here we go. Potato peeling close up. Potato number 1. Wait. Can it swim?
No.
Okay,
take it out. Look at this bear. He's wearing a potato costume.
It's a potato. Whilst sous chef is doing this, we need to get melted butter. All right, cool. I got my butter here. I just need to get 200 grams of it. We don't have a scale, so... Bro, this is a fat slob of butter. Before I bought this, they had to check my ID and they were like, you can't take it out in public. Because if you throw this at someone's head, they'll just die.
It's banned on flights as well, you know.
Why?
Because you know what I did? I thought I could look at it and come up with a pun, but I overestimated myself.
Oh, you're not clever enough.
I set you up. I'll take the assist.
Or you could just pretend that you set me up on purpose.
Wait, yeah. I forgot this is a live stream. I can say what I want. And you have to believe it because you're gullible sheep.
Don't be
Sorry,
rude.
no.
It's
See,
Faisal's first video back in such a long time. Oh yeah, it is your first
yeah,
video
no,
back in a
I
while.
haven't been.
That's why
in
you
a
were
while.
extra nervous in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Because you haven't been in front of it in like 5 years.
Guys, like, it'll make me feel better if you say you miss me. I miss you guys too.
Hey, I miss you. I miss you.
Thank you.
I also needed a sous chef because this is very long to do on my own. You know, if I had to drive almost 2 hours to get here. Drove an hour and a half, you spend £20 on fuel so you can peel potatoes.
Wait, I have to cut this. I've
Next
just
part, we need
dried
to cut
it.
the potatoes into thin slices, but we need to cut them as thin as possible.
I'm gonna do my best. Usually you need those mandolins, the ones where you go shh, shh, they're super expensive.
What's a mandolin?
That tool that's used in kitchens to get really thin slices of things.
I thought it was a Chinese knife. It's Mandarin. No.
Okay.
Ooh, that's satisfying. Wait, that's that's uneven. Bro, if you're in a Michelin star restaurant, they would have fired you immediately.
Really?
Yes.
But I'm a sous chef.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
You know what I would love to know? If any chefs are watching this.
Oh yeah, one sec.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I would love to know?
What?
If there's any
chefs watching this.
Hey! I would love to know. You guys can tell me if I'm doing things right or wrong.
I don't think there's any chefs watching it.
Really?
What chef in their spare time would go and just be like, okay, oh wait, Amazia got a new cooking video. Oh
it's
my
like
god,
me
Amazia's
watching-
bacon. They don't care. They want to
Yeah,
go
they
and
do.
make some flipping sauteed scallops.
We'll make cooking videos, like good ones.
If there's any chefs that want to collaborate,
Yeah, you have a friend, chef.
oh yeah, Justin, shout me.
Please, Justin, teach me. We'll get him in just so we can ask him what poor man means.
That was a good cut. That was a good cut.
It's not even thin enough, bro.
Bro, look how uneven this is.
Dude, you want me to cut between the flipping membrane, bro?
Yeah,
The
it's
atoms.
Michelin star. You think they get the stars just by eyeballing stuff?
Bro, look at this. This is as thin as possible.
Bro, that's fat.
Yeah, this is massive.
Okay, get a good one. Let's show them a good one. Oh, that is lovely. That is paper thin, bro. It's inspiring me to start deforesting. You want to try it? You look like you're doing a science experiment. Bro, that is disgusting. How the hell does this turn nice when you cook it? It doesn't even taste like a potato.
Did you feel the water burst in
You
your
know what
mouth?
it tastes of? It tastes of starch.
Can you get a plate so we can put this on, please?
It tastes of starch.
Can you get a plate so I can
Oh,
put
sorry,
this
I
up,
keep
please?
forgetting. What am I doing? Plate.
Plate, yeah.
You sure you don't want a bowl? Oh, there's a bowl here. Put it in here first. We need to mix it with butter. Oh, I didn't even buy foil. Foiled all our plans to make a good dish.
Did you forget the foil so you can make that joke on purpose?
That's how I cut it. Go
Yeah,
like this.
hold the knife properly.
How do you hold a knife? Like this?
No, like this.
What?
Yeah.
Since when? Bro, someone just made that up and you saw it in a video and then you just ran with it. This feels a lot easier than what I was doing before. So guys, if you want to learn how to hold a knife, what you want to do, you want to grip it from here and then close and then grip. We cut thin slices. Okay, that was a bad one. Let's get another one. Okay, that was a bad one. Let's get another one. Okay, that was a bad one. Let's get another. Okay, that was a decent one. All right, anyways, I'm going to chop all these potatoes. Look at this one though.
Oh, that's really nice. It looks like a lime.
Oh yeah, it does. Look at this. Lime bike, sponsor me.
Vegetable oil, sponsor me. Has that ever worked?
What?
Saying something sponsor me and then they sponsor you.
Literally never has ever worked. I said it so many times as well. I remember I asked Stainless Steel to sponsor me once.
That's the company.
Nah, just
Oh, just
just the metal, just the periodic
alloy,
element.
bro. You know what I wanted to say?
What?
I wanted to say to the camera, guys, don't let this fool you. I'm actually a pretty decent cook. We're always cooking stuff that we've never cooked before. Like, if you look at everything we've cooked, it's so unconventional, you know, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. I don't want you guys to think
Alright, so
at
instead of Faisal going off on a monologue, tell you how good of a cook he is, how do you just start making videos of things that you can cook and then post them and then people can see instead of listen?
That is true. If this video gets 10 likes. Only 10 though.
No, if this video gets 3,000 likes, Faisal will have to post something or we'll kill him.
Hey.
Someone commented on a video on TikTok and was like, where's Faisal? Bring back the cooking videos and Faisal or something. What was it?
I don't know. Bring
something
back
about-
cooking videos with Faisal.
Yeah, I think they said something like that.
Right.
And then I put it on my Instagram story and I was like to everyone to harass him.
Oh my god, yeah. I
Because
got
peer pressure is real.
I got a lot of messages.
Why do you think he's here today?
Yeah, actually, the peer pressure work. What's positive peer pressure?
Harassment. All I know is that you're chopping potatoes in the kitchen now.
Look how thin that is.
Okay, maybe that's too thin. This is gonna be in the oven for 1 second and it's just gonna turn into flipping carbon. All right, I'm still figuring out the butter. You know, I've been standing here with this butter for 20 minutes.
What are you waiting for?
I'm trying to figure out how much the whole thing is.
Do you know
1
he's
kilo.
good at maths as well? Like, he's just being lazy.
I'm
like,
not being lazy, I just keep forgetting what my task is. All right, it said 200 grams. This whole thing is 1 kilo. So it's a fifth of this whole tub.
Wait.
That's a lot. Guys, look how much butter this is. We're
That's
not
a
even
lot.
baking anything.
And you don't
but
even have a microwave as well, so
you just have to breathe on it.
it's 26 degrees out.
Oh, we should just put it outside.
That's really bad, I think.
What if we spin it fast enough? You know how the fridge cools stuff? We can put the fridge upside down. This stove is so cool. I was a bit scared of it when I first used it.
What the hell? That does not look right.
Bro, this is a chef kitchen. I can smell a lot of gas. How bad is a little bit of carbon monoxide poisoning?
It's actually good for you.
Oh!
No, I made that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Oh my god, that nearly fell.
Yeah, carbon monoxide's kicking in.
We got the windows open, so it should be fine. Not if I take it all in first. We're gonna let that melt now.
Are you sure there wasn't a gas leak earlier? Because there's only one reason you'd be wearing that.
I don't get it.
Orange socks.
What's wrong with these socks, bro?
Oh my god, look, this fire is on business.
Butter's melting. Next step, we need to layer them. What does layer the potatoes in a deep tray mean?
Like, layer them, bro. Use your brain.
Do you put them on top of each other? Or?
Ask ChatGPT.
Bro, this kitchen is kitted out. Look at this. You have everything just organized. Got the lentils, black beans, rice, couscous, orzo. They even. What the hell is what is orzo?
Orzo?
Yeah.
This is gold in Spanish.
Oh,
that's where they put all their gold.
I thought it was short for Warzone. Bro, look at this pancake mix and they even give me the fucking recipe.
Why did Champions League trophy?
The butter's melting. How much for you to drink that?
Why does it look like Solero?
100 men versus one butter. What am I doing? I keep going
we
to
need to preheat the oven.
Forgetting.
We actually need to preheat the oven.
Okay, let's turn the oven on then. We might need to clean that beforehand. Does this count as deep cleaning your oven? It's fine, I'm just gonna shallow clean it. Here we go. Bro, we're not gonna cook.
Okay.
We're flipping 1950s chimney sweep residue.
1950s, yeah?
When were chimney sweepers active?
Victorian era.
Bro, I'll get one right now. This is sweep my chimney.
Guys, if you have younger siblings.
Bro, this is bad. I just moved in. I haven't used this stuff. Bro, I don't know how to clean ovens. The only time I had an oven cleaned was when I paid some Romanians to do it. Like £50 to clean the oven. Bro, it was cleaner than my room when you were done with it. Alright, now to turn the oven on. It's actually quite simple. It's simpler than the flipping stove. You just... That's it.
Damn.
Wait, the fire's not on and the stove is on. So the gas has just been...
I feel lightheaded. I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
What? Why does it sound like a plane taking off? That's not normal, bro.
Okay, so now we need to layer our potatoes. Season each layer as you go. Now we just need salt and pepper. And then after each layer, we need to season. All right, layer one done. Seasoning one done.
Yeah, just get the seasoning. You know what? I think the table needs a little more salt. Why are you starting from there?
To make sure that I get every corner.
Is it okay that there's gaps in the middle?
What else can be?
Bro, I'm just doing anything now.
It's fine, you're doing great. I wouldn't hire you personally. Unless it's to work at the Bear. The Bear sponsor me.
Yeah, just the Bear sponsor me.
Bro, call me. If you need an extra chef, shout me.
No. Call me. If you need an extra chef. If you need a sous chef. If you need a... Alright. If you need a sous chef.
If you need a translator, then shout him.
If you need a sous chef, call me.
Oh, that was cold. I'm trying to think of what anyone else's name is, but I forgot.
Sydney.
Sid.
That's what I said.
That's what I...
yeah, this is layering. This is what it's supposed to look like. It doesn't. It looks like I just put this in here.
That looks like a road in Algeria.
Hey, it's a bit generous. I want to be outside enjoying the weather.
You want to play football?
Yeah. We actually have football break.
After this. Bro, this is step one. The oven. We're on step one.
Can you like check the recipes before you do it, please? Check if they're doable, bro. Because
it's more fun. It's more exciting when you're scrolling down.
It's not fun actually when you see sous vide and you just don't know what that is.
Alright, next step is to add the butter into this. So this is about 200 grams of high blood pressure, heart disease, and what else does butter give you?
It's like eggs.
Hello. Okay, now that's added. I don't know what we're doing, so we need to check. Okay, finally, step 2. Cover with foil and cook for an hour and a half. We don't have foil.
Maybe it'll be alright without.
I don't get it. Is that a joke?
No, maybe it'll be alright without foil.
Is there a joke in there? Or...
No.
Why do you laugh?
I don't know.
You could try and put this on top. Look, that's foil. Let's just put this in for an hour and a half. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's potatoes inside the oven. Next step, we need to look at step 3. Okay, next step, we need to prepare the beef. Slap it there. Look how nice this looks. Trigger warning, any vegans watching this, don't watch this. You're gonna end up getting serious FOMO. To prepare the beef, we need to remove any fat from the fillet. Firmly and neatly tie butcher string around the beef.
Alright, so where did it say butcher string?
We don't have butcher strings to hold the shape of the fillet. Should we just use your shoelaces? I'll just remove the fat first. There we go. This is how you skin a sheep, by the way. You hold the skin up like this, you make it as taut as possible, and then you just cut like that, and the skin comes off. We need to cut it into 150 gram portions, put them in a vac pack bag, and then seal on a vacuum and cook in a water bath.
Do we have a vacuum?
No. Bro, I wasn't even recording. Oh my God.
Oh, you are joking.
Alright guys, I stopped the recording. I went to do something. I came back. I thought it was still recording and it wasn't. But basically all I did was cut up the beef fillet into 4 separate portions of 150 grams each. It says I need to put it in a Ziploc bag. I need to seal it on a full vacuum and cook in a water bath at 55 degrees. I don't have a vac pack bag. I don't know what the hell a water water bath is. So yeah, I tried to find my own solutions. I found an old Ziploc bag and we're gonna try use this to put the meat inside. I'm just gonna heat up this water. Water boils at 100 degrees. So I need to do half of that. I don't know how I'm gonna measure half of 100 degrees. This is what the beef fillets are looking like. Let's start putting them inside the bag. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so the bag is supposed to be a vacuum seal bag. I don't have that. So what I'm gonna try and do is get as much of the air out as possible. This is gonna be really bad, but what I'm gonna try is push this all out, close this off, and then I wanna open a tiny gap like here, put a straw in it, and hopefully I can take all the air out. This is gonna be disgusting. Bro, that is disgusting. Bro, I feel like I'm smoking a cow.
Are you sous videing it with your breath?
Yeah.
Why don't you just use a Hoover?
I don't have a Hoover.
Oh my god, that looks legit though. This is fascinating.
It is disgusting.
I can't even imagine.
Bro, I feel like I inhaled the whole butcher shop. Oh my god, that was bad.
Really? Oh, well
That's
done,
not bad.
dude. Yeah,
Thanks,
that is
man.
not airtight, but that looks good.
Oh my god. I'm high.
Do you feel sick?
I feel high. All right, it's not quite airtight, but I can't lie, I'm not inhaling any of those fumes any longer. Another thing that I actually don't know is if this is gonna melt in the water or not. I need to search up if I can boil. Bro, my voice feels different. Bro, I went on Google Maps to search this up. I feel like I'm high off methane. Can I boil IKEA Ziploc bags without them melting? Oh, they are. They're generally safe for boiling. Okay, perfect. We got pieces of beef fillet here. Bro, I swear down that did something to me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving, bro.
You're gonna start growing horns.
Anyways, I can feel it like in my lungs. I swear down, I'm gonna start transforming. I'll put this inside the water. Actually, wait, I need to like close it up a bit. There we go. All of it needs to be inside. All right. I've never seen this in my life before. What the hell are we doing? Wait, it looks like it's cooking.
Yeah.
Bro, it's actually
great.
cooking.
How long do you have to keep it in?
Half an hour, about 55 degrees. I don't know what degrees this is. You know what we could do? We can add a bit of cool water into this every 5 minutes whilst it's cooking and then keep the temperature regulated. We're gonna add some water into this.
If you start mooing, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Got some water here. Every so often, we'll just add a little bit. Now we wait. We're gonna set a half an hour timer. Oh, I didn't even set a timer for the...
I did it. Was that 57?
This is why I have a sous chef. For the time being, what should we do? Football. All right, here we go. Best part of the day. Alright guys, we've had our fun. It's time to go back inside now. I don't know if that beef fillet is burning or not. Alright, okay. What is going on with this then? So that's why you need to vacuum seal it.
That's not sous vide anymore, it's just microplastic.
Okay. Back in the kitchen now. Bro, I'm tired. That actually tired me out. Alright, so this is the grand reveal. I've never boiled meat inside a flipping bag before, but we're gonna see what it... How does it... Oh, this doesn't look... Oh, bro, a lot of water got in.
Oh, bollocks.
Water got in. Well, how do you unwater it now?
You dehydrate it.
How do you do that?
With your breath.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pour the water out. Oh, this looks nasty, bro. Look, they turned our meat into sewage water.
I don't think they want to see that. Yeah, alright, that's beautiful.
Bro, I swear, I feel like I
stuff coming out.
I'm cleaning out the Thames. But that looks kind of cooked though. Alright, what's the next step? Where's my laptop, man? To prepare the beef, remove any... Okay, we've done that. Oh, it says, bro, step 5 is meanwhile, whilst the meat is cooking, don't play football and make the flipping mushroom puree.
Alright, let's make it quickly then.
Add enough oil to just cover the base of a large pan and place over medium-high heat. Thinly slice and saute the mushrooms until golden brown. What does saute mean?
Fry.
Then drain well, remove any excess oil, return to the pan, and then add the double cream. Oh, that's quite fun. We just need a pan, mushrooms, and cook the mushrooms. That's it. Turn the stove on again. If I'm doing something wrong with this oven, please let me know before I blow this whole place up. That's gonna heat up for a bit. For now, we need to get the mushrooms and chop them up. For the mushroom puree, we're gonna use the chestnut mushrooms. Also, bro, what happened to the potatoes?
Oh, damn.
There we go, lovely. Just thinly sliced, please.
Yeah, chef.
Why is your mic on the outside of your shirt?
Sorry, chef.
It's okay, chef.
Thank you, chef.
Cut, chef. That was quite cold. That was quite
Bro,
cold.
you know that's the first time I've ever done that. That's what I was doing when I was off this channel.
What?
Perfecting my knife skills.
Needed a bit more time. It was part of being a good cutting chef, flicking mushrooms all over my laptop.
Cutting chef?
Yeah.
What's a cutting chef?
Chef that cuts. Add enough oil to just cover the base of a large pan. All right, onions, they're not onions. All right, mushrooms are done. Let's slap them all there. Wait, test it first.
That looks really hot.
Yeah, that does. That looks quite fun though. I'd love to be a mushroom right now.
I'm sure it's gonna splash.
All right, go.
It might splash.
Guys, please welcome my blender. You know, every time I see this blender, I think of baking videos. And then we need to add 50 grams of double cream. Okay, whilst those are cooking, the next thing we need to prepare is carrots. 100 grams of carrots. This is 700. It's about 14 and this is 700 grams. So it's just 2 carrots. Okay, what do I do with the carrot? Peel them and trim away the root. That's carrots peeled. Now I just need to chop them, I think. Oh damn, this looks like it might be burning. I'm gonna turn that off. Ah, that might burn. See, I can't do all of this alone, Faisal.
Sorry.
You know what? I should make a cool shape out of these. Oh, I'm gonna make them bullet shape, sniper bullet shape. Look at that. That is a sniper bullet carrot.
Can I make one?
Of course, what the hell? I said sniper bullet.
Yeah, this is igloo.
That's a flipping AK-47 bullet.
The house.
That is not killing anyone, bro. It just looks like a sharp toe. Wolverine if he had a manicure. All right, next step. I need to take the mushrooms out. It says to drain it, separate it from the oil as much as we can. Yeah, get out. It said remove as much of the oil as possible. Then put it back on the pan and add 50 grams of double cream. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 50 grams of double cream. About this much.
You look like a jailer.
A what?
Cartoon jailer.
What's a jailer?
Guy who watches over the cells in a jail.
Inmate 4. Inmate 4.
So pretend you're the jailer and I'm the guy breaking out my friends. I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry.
Hey. Okay, 50 milliliters of this. Can you get the camera back, inmate? Mix that all up. And then once it boils, we remove it from the heat and then blitz it in the blender until smooth, and then season it with salt. For now though, we need to peel the carrots, which we've done because I already skipped a step ahead, and then fill a small saucepan up to 2/3 with water. That should be boiling, isn't it? I'm just gonna dash this inside the blitzer. Okay, how am I supposed to get this in here? We can just go like this. It looks like the saucepan is pooing mushrooms.
yeah, why would you say that? Now I need to go toilet.
All right, time to blitz. What? Is this a puree or is this a puree, bro? And it's smoking as well. Maybe I need to add more double cream. Maybe I need to double the amount of double cream. I'm not even gonna cook it, I'm just gonna add it in. There we go. Oh, so I made cement, thank you. Today I'm gonna build a road. This doesn't look nice. Actually, I lied, this looks great. So we got our mushroom puree here. Fill a small saucepan up to 2/3 with water. Add the thyme, salt to taste, and generous knob of butter. And bring to a gentle boil. What is a gentle boil? So we got our water in here. I'm gonna add these carrots in. But I need to put them in downwards. They're more streamlined. All right, got my thyme here. Salt, some pepper, and a glob of butter. How much did it say? A generous knob of butter. What does that mean? This seems generous to me. Once the beef is cooked, remove it from the bag, season and set aside. Heat oil in a hot pan and brown evenly on all sides to add a nice caramelization. Now I just need to remove the meat from the bag. Bro, this is cooked. Like, I think it's even overcooked. Damn, no. Yeah, the meat looks overcooked. Bro, it actually just smells of cat food.
Bro, where are we? What step? Because this is taking forever.
There's 24 steps. I'm on step 9.
Say wallah is 24. No, it can't be. Oh yeah.
There's 12, don't worry, man. It's a prank. Prank patrol.
I'm not eating that.
This might come in clutch. I saved some of the fillet just in case. The pomme anna is still inside the oven, so I'm gonna take that out now. Right, so here's the pomme anna. And it says we need to cut it into 1 by 4 centimeter portions. 1 centimeter downwards and then 4 centimeters across. All right, cool, that should all be cut up. This is how the potatoes are looking like. They're not that incredible, but they smell very nice. Here we got the carrots and the rest of the stuff that I threw in here. All right, now I got to turn on this saucepan and sear the meat. Oh my God, that one's louder than the other one. It says I need to brown it on the pan, add some nice caramelization. The issue is, this is already brown and dry. Whilst that's heating up, I'm gonna remove the carrots from here, put it there. Got all our sniper bullet carrots here. I'm just gonna set this aside now. Next step, get the brown meat on the pan and brown it even more. There you go, and there you go. Oh, I made it purple, okay. Look at this, man, 17 pounds on beef fillets, and now it's just turned into Thanos. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get the backup beef fillet, and I'm gonna cook them here. I'm gonna add some thyme in there, because why not? I can't lie, I don't know how to do this basting stuff. This is my attempt at basting. I've never done this in my life. I'm gonna take these out now. All right guys, almost there, almost there. Last bit of the puzzle is the mushrooms that we add on top. This is gonna be the final thing to cook before plating up. Okay, cool, so these are the plates we're gonna be using just because they just look a very Michelin star. I went to play football, I forgot about the mushrooms. Oh, they're all stuck. Unstick, bro, please. All right, cool, so these are the mushrooms done. This is everything we got. We got our beef fillets here, mushroom puree there, carrot, whatever the hell that is there, potato, what's this called again? Potato anna?
Poman.
Poman. And then we got our extra mushrooms there.
And I'm back for the end
game. Oh yeah.
Like, not Thanos. Something, Marvel, something. I'm back.
No.
Wait, Daniel's gonna be, bro, Daniel's in Romford. He's an hour and and a half away, he got lost. So what do we have left to do now? Eat.
Just plate up. Bro, it took us 15 hours to make 5 ingredients.
Genuinely.
And one
to
of
be
them
fair, it
is
a
boiled
Michelin
carrot.
star. It's a Michelin star dish. These plates are really nice. They're like Michelin star plates.
That's what I said.
I know.
Oh, okay.
From outside.
All right. Here's our reference photo, yeah? That is what we're trying to make. All right, so first thing, I'm assuming it would have to be the mushroom puree. Mushroom puree. Where should I put it? Here. And what we want to do, we're going to focus, go down, and make a flipping concrete looking skid mark on the plate.
Okay. Dude, it's not a painting.
Okay, your turn now.
No. All right,
fine.
what's next?
All right, guys, we're going to both do ours and you lot be the judges. You're sweating in my house. You lot be the judges of... Okay, man. Yeah, we're going to both do this at the same time and then you lot could be the judges of who did it better. All right, next up. What the hell is that?
Jus, the beef jus.
We don't have that.
We have regular jus.
No.
We have orange jus. Come on, look, I want to eat.
Sorry, next up the mushrooms. The carrots. Go on, put yours on.
Oh.
And then we want to add this thing. There we go. That goes like on the side, like here. You look bare focused, bro. Why are you eating the customer's food?
Well, those potatoes are really good.
I was kind of surprised. All right, next thing, which is arguably the main thing, is the flipping beef. I'm gonna take this one. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a tower, but it's gonna be a smaller tower. So I'm gonna make it thin slices, like that. Where does the meat go? On the side. We go there, just like that, and then just like that. Some of this, just so there's some of the jus and some of the flavor. All right, your turn, mate. What kind of look are you going for?
Traditional. Bro, what the flip?
Is that undercooked? That's not bad.
That is rare. I hate that smell.
Is it rare? I thought you wanted it rare.
Yeah, you definitely asked me and you based your decision on how to cook it on that.
Is this cooked?
I don't know, man.
Bro, that's what they give people in restaurants.
Bro, what the hell?
That looks
did
like
you
a
cook?
Dinosaur.
Or did you not cook?
You asked for it rare.
I didn't.
Yeah, no. Top it off. We want to get some of these mushrooms. We need to get up close and personal so we can build a connection with the dish. We want to make it like look like a park so that people could park their cars here. Should I put it between the potatoes? I'm not like good at art stuff at all, bro. Don't say you can tell.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay,
But I can tell.
no. There you go. Let's see how you decorate the plate.
I'm going minimalist.
So you said minimalist. And you
The
got
biggest one.
Our face has gone for those two little ones. Is that everything you're adding? Okay, guys, these are the final products. You need to fully get into it. I'm gonna wipe mine going like this. That is great jus. This is 3 Michelin stars. It's taken us 6 hours to cook, so that's 2 hours for every Michelin star.
What time is it now?
Bro, it's like 7:30.
What time did we start?
I started filming at like 12.
And now look at the time. Why do they always
6
take
hours.
this long, bro?
I think it's because we just get distracted there.
We did the keep it up challenge.
So can you do the commentary for my dish, please?
It's in a row. Now.
Here we have wild organic mushrooms, some beef fillet from the fillet of the cow. We've got some potato thing, and to top it off, or to bottom it off, because this is at the bottom, we have some mushroom, what is it, saute? Mushroom puree. All right, so we need to puree. This is edible. Your turn.
Toilet's gonna have a couple visitors.
Any words? Why did you make the twin towers, bro? Let's eat this food, bro. That's a good thumbnail. Go do that again.
No, I'm not gonna become that thing. Are we having chopsticks? So is this what they call Asian fusion?
No, this is called appropriation. Right, do you want to taste everything individually or do you want to try
I
it
want
one
to
by
do.
one?
Cheers.
I'm gonna start with some beef fillet. I'm gonna dip it in the mushroom puree with some potato.
I'm just gonna have the puree and the meat. I can't even bite into that. You might as well have just left the fillet in the cow.
Have some of mine.
The carrots are really nice.
All right, let me try this carrot. There we go. I don't think I'm meant to have mushroom puree with chopsticks. Do you know what the best thing on this plate is?
Potato.
Yeah. Forget everything else. The potato with the mushroom puree is the nicest thing ever.
No, that's really, really good. I'm gonna make it
These
myself.
mushrooms are dead. The carrots are nah. Oh my god, these potatoes are so nice. We had that whole Michelin star dish. This is the only thing I care about.
That is really conventional. That.
You told him to watch me. He saw I was gonna do it. He just looked and then got disgusted.
What? You know how like kiddish you look?
Kiddish. Ironic. That's not a word. You know who else would use a word that doesn't exist? A kid.
Kiddish is a word.
You're thinking of Yiddish.
What do we do now? Rate the dish. Well, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Potatoes are 10 out of 10. I didn't like it. The main part of the dish is inedible, but the potatoes were really nice, so it brings it up to a light 4.
I would give this 5 out of 10, but it would have been an 8 out of 10 if the only ingredients that we had were the potatoes. Actually, no, you know, I actually give it a 9 out of 10 if it was just the potatoes and the puree. These mushrooms put it down by 1. This brick steak put it down by like 4 on its
It's
own.
killing me how you're picking it up. It's just not moving.
But yeah, guys, first video in this new place. Hopefully this is the start of some more consistency, some more cooking stuff, some more baking stuff, because I want to make the most of this kitchen. And hopefully more features. Someone else was actually meant to come, but they put the wrong address in and now they're an hour and a half away in like
Romford, bro.
they're in Romford by accident. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was enjoyable for me to do. Actually, it feels very nostalgic, just cooking stuff. So yeah, what do you say at the end?
Outro.
Outro. What's the outro?
But backwards. All right, bye guys. Good to see you again.
Okay, Faisal, well, whilst Faisal's gone,
Oh, good to see me again.
whilst Faisal's gone, let me know what other kind of stuff you want to see. If there's anything specific that you want to see me bake or cook, I'm down because I want to do that anyway. Even if there's any other stuff that you'd be interested in seeing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Or if you're still here and you just hated this whole video and you're like, I'm never going to watch another of this person's videos again, then why did you watch the whole thing? Oh my God, these potatoes are so nice.